Welcome back, everybody. Duke Gregarious Scott. We're playing more Dream Daddy. She is insisting to do 3 at a time.
This one just worked out because the date was long. Lovely.
So, if you were going to just pick off where we left off, and if you like what you're seeing, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out. I'm trying to at least become, at least get to the partner program. That would be nice eventually. I mean, it's not hard. It's just takes time. Unless you all of a sudden hit it big and get a really, big video out there, but we'll see. All right,
His shirt is so bunched up at the waist.
Him? Yeah. He has, it's like a French tuck.
It is like a French tuck, you're right.
It's weird that I know that.
It's because of Fab
It's
Five.
because of Queer Eye, of course. But I just, All right, everybody, let's get back to this. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the my kids are in trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, have you seen? You have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into the step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We'll pass by several classes in session and vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us to a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I am led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of the creepy basements. I love the music starting.
Yep.
We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's
son.
And Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose.
Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this.
I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here?
Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent.
I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me.
Whoa. Wait a second. Lucien, did you try to Cask of Amantillado Ernest? Oh my gosh, that is a thing where they built the brick wall or a brick around them, yeah.
I'm neither confirming nor denying that.
I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's Cask of Amantillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down into a cellar with a promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So, wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him?
I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there.
What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him?
Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, and then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off.
Ernest, 20 minutes?
Dad.
Sweet man.
It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amantillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story?
I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
Sounds like Amanda. Huh? It's only 5 pages long, and there's no movie.
Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson.
Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. I like this kid.
Me too. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week.
Ernest and Lucian high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs.
Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too.
Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs out of the school in the in intense silence. Were you going to point something out in this picture?
No, I just love the Cask of Amantillado. Okay?
Yeah.
I love
I read the
scene.
first 5 pages and didn't read a synopsis. It is 5 pages,
And
there's
no
no
movie.
Yeah, I actually paid Lucian to read it for me.
He didn't even pay me, so this is me teaching him a lesson.
Yeah, that's a good lesson, you know. And it took him 20 minutes to realize what he was doing. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car, and I began the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily.
I'm not going to therapy again.
God. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I want to see that you're...
And I can see.
And I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too.
Huh.
Maybe you can spend the next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed.
Fine.
You could say that a little louder.
Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard.
I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window.
Love you too.
We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you, and I have a lot we need to, and he and I have a lot we need to work out. That's all right, and all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. He's probably just going through a phase. I really admire you, how you handled that. Yeah. You're a lot more diplomatic with that than I would have been. I just want what is best for him. I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. See you around soon. See you around soon?
Oh.
It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Amanda curl up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her.
Yo.
What you watching?
Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition.
These...
I love these shows.
Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expression, both their heads touching the low ceiling.
I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom.
But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad.
I am not pooping outside, Greg.
Another character named Greg. Why is my name always becoming Greg? That's the new thing it's becoming, you know?
Greg Universe.
Yeah, I mean, why don't they just get a regular-sized house?
I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go?
It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to...
He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right?
How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me?
Lucian live streamed the entire thing.
Oh my god, that's amazing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and surprisingly diplomatic dad.
I dig his style.
You know what? Me too.
Smile as often as you can. It will make the others around you feel comfortable. Dad points. Basement.
What?
I'm sensing a romance between us. A chemical romance.
Ha
I am sensing.
That's a band?
continue. I got a S rank. Did you get S rank
Always.
on most of them?
Yeah.
It's probably not like hard to get S ranks as long as you don't like royally F
And as
everything
long as you
up.
don't screw up the mini game.
Oh, this is Poe. Okay, yeah. Achievement in progress. Interview with a vampire. 1 of 3. Okay, yeah, you read for a second to give my voice a poor rest.
While I'm going through my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today.
Coupons?
I was going to say coupons, but then I didn't. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in.
Hey, my coupons.
I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on.
Amanda,
She yells through the door. What?
I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay, just thought you'd want this big envelope we got from HIA.
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Isn't that the whole thing? Like, there's 2 letters you'll get sent.
Yep, you
and-
either get the big envelope or the small envelope.
Yeah, and the big envelope's the good one.
Yep,
Yeah.
that means you got in.
Yeah. You only applied to 2 colleges and got accepted to both.
I got both big envelopes.
And just chose which one you wanted to go to.
Yeah, of course it was UC Davis.
Yeah. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth.
She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? You read
Oh,
that.
and?
The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
I got in!
Oh!
I got in!
Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Don't need to do that. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you.
She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're the greatest student. You nailed that interview, and and your photography is incredible.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away.
I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Wherever? Oh, yeah.
Amanda and I walk along the bay side, tearing into our foil wrap burritos from a nearby food truck.
I didn't want beans!
That's an inside joke. You were just so grumpy that day because I was leaving.
Greg was leaving from a visit when I was up at Davis, and we got Chipotle, and I was just in a mood, so I didn't want to order. So I was like, okay, Greg, get me this and this and this and this. And beans. Oh, wait, actually, no beans. And then he got beans, and I got so mad.
You're just not happy I was leaving.
Yeah, it was not about the Chipotle at all.
Yeah. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view.
Rito? I have never heard anyone call burrito a Rito. I can't say I'm mad. Man and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and...
Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito.
I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free?
It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed.
I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends.
Amanda P! Oh no, Emma P. Emma
Yeah.
P. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had really bad coughs that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Oh, they let you have animal. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though?
Depending how big the snake is.
Yep.
Oh, boy. I think I'll leave that all up to you. All that up to you. She's so excited and I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know, I had a talk with Mr. Vega.
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he?
What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Okay. I promise I'll try harder.
I pat her on the back. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. There's gonna be some treacherous icy roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences.
Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you.
Oh, she's like gonna cry.
Yeah.
My eyes immediately well up with tears.
Oh, Dad, don't cry.
Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up and now you're such a good person and I hope you know how important you are to me.
Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too.
It's too late, honey. It's happening.
Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad.
That's a you line.
It's such a me line.
I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead.
Give me the forehead kiss.
Love you, kiddo.
Love you too, Pops. Oh. Alright, let's call it there.
All right, I think we're going to call it there, everybody, since we're about to do another date, it looks like.
Wait, Damien sent you a message.
Okay, we'll look at Damien's message. Greg, listen, this is you from the... Greg, listen, this is you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that. I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And
Oh, wait. This is you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought DB was Damien Blood March, but it's Dad Book.
Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable.
That's an acceptable mistake.
Yeah, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in, and it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me.
Buy that ice cream. This is something I don't know.
All right, well, we got to call it here, though.
This is something I don't know what
We
it
got to
is.
call it here, though.
Oh, okay.
This will be something to look forward to for you next time, okay?
All right.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching. We finished that up and had a touching moment with the daughter. So if you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please. Please. I'm never going to do it. You can do that as many times as you want. I ain't doing it. The only time it's ever if it ever happens on the screen, it's because Emily did it, not me. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.